Hey Pisces, welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Pisces, and as always, a general read. So Pisces, we're going to get right into this read. My apologies for delays, guys. It's my energy. I've definitely needed to give myself grace, so please, thank you so much for your patience as I take some time out for myself and really also gather my own energy. But I do miss you all. But we're gonna get straight into the read. So there's an energy one. The message I literally heard because I saw the 9 of Pentacles come out, and basically Pisces, live your best life. Live your best life. I think I'm picking up a lot of spring energy. There's probably a reason why I'm also being brought to this break, just to let the energies, let all of you kind of pan out your energies, because spring energy is coming in, or what's to come is coming in. And I literally heard live your best life. You guys are really gonna be, I just feel this really spring energy. It's just very strong. But there's this person in regret. So there's obviously a karmic, I'm picking a karmic, and to be honest, there's been a lot of karmic justice happening in the past couple of weeks. So I feel this is also why the delays, I'm also going through it. So there's a lot of karmic justice happening, and there is an energy around you. It could be friends, family, an ex, for some of you strongly an ex, that just can't let you go. And why? Because of course, karmic justice, when the soul ties start to break, therefore it just makes them kind of, it makes the energies very heavy, and some of you really may be experiencing upheaval, with these people. So first card coming out, keep an open mind. Yes, it may not look like things are going to be great, but it will, right? It's one of those things. Lots of patience is going to be necessary here. So patience. What else we have for Pisces? So healing family issues. Again, some of you who've had exes, people, you've had children with these people, or these are childhood wounds, or there you go, codependency. And I knew it, free yourself. So it could be the ex. There's a codependent energy. And I want to point out, yeah, there we go. You deserve love and attraction. So there's a lot about you. All this energy right here, especially these 2 cards, feel like my 9 of Pentacles energy, where you're focused on yourself, on your 3D life, and you're prioritizing life. But there's this attachment that is, I just feel some of you will have delays in your inconveniences, delays. Watch out for those things. Conversations that you probably just don't want. But your boundaries are necessary here. Your health, I'm picking that up too, guys. Maintain your energy. Health is a big factor, especially as the 9 of Pentacles energy that I saw. So, all right, so let's see why the interference. What's this interference? There's obviously a codependent energy. For some of you, this is your ex, or it could be a family or a friend, or for some of you, this is your partner's. You're already in your relationship, and this is your partner's ex, or interference on their end. Yeah, so, wow. Okay. Yep, there you go. I knew it. Letting go, emotional whirlwind. This is what's causing this ex, this codependent. It's an attachment issue. It's really, really hard, but you're releasing them, right? So the more they feel the soul tie, the more unstable, right? Affected, dramatic, unstable. The more unstable their energy becomes, they don't want to let go. And then we have receptive, open heart, softness, vulnerability. I think it's exposing a lot of their vulnerability, which makes them very uncomfortable. But what I'm getting for some of you may get, here we have confession. So unexpected messages, unveiling, justification. Some of you may have, that's what I'm saying, some of you may have this person come back making pretend they are like this soft person, whatever, but they just want a taste of your soul growth, what you've been doing well on nourished, right? You've been nourishing yourself, self-harmony, soul growth, comfort. You're in a good place, but they want the chase. There you go. And there goes the dark attachment again. Influences, right there it says dark attachment, third party, and their fixation on only you. So now, there you go, clarity. And I told you there was upheaval. There's a lot that they're experiencing. Secret admirer. Yep, they're shattered. They are lonely, rejection. So all these energies have a lot to do with the codependent energy. So this is why maybe Spirit is saying I'm hearing a lot about spring, because this might bring this emotional instability, may cause some havoc, the upheaval, and just interruptions, delays, just things that are gonna make you uncomfortable maybe. But this is where you need to focus on yourself. Now, if this is your person's person, your person and their ex trying to, this is where you already know what you need to do here. This is very similar to Capricorn's read. If you guys have Capricorn in your chart, Capricorn was also in their 9 of Pentacles. So here Spirit is showing you the 9 of Wands. The 9s, you guys know how much I love the Hermit. I say this every read. But spiritual strength, yeah, this is going to require a lot of faith and trust on your part. I also just feel taking care of you, your spirit, your emotional well-being as well. Don't let things shake you. It could be projection, trying to weigh you down. There's a lot of 9s here. There goes the Ace of Wands. There goes the ego of the ex and the suffering in silence. So this is them. They're triggered. You're doing well. And there is a spiritual strength. So you know how to protect your energy. But when we have to up the game on our protection, that really does bring a lot of it can be exhausting. So there's a lot of resilience necessary. But I feel, yeah, we have, God, look, that's what I'm saying, the upheaval, the change. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands with obstacles and challenges, judgment. It's just a lot of decision making, a lot of managing. And so what was I going to say? There was an energy. Oh, yes. So you see how what I feel is, you see there's like a mirroring here happening. And this is what a soul tie break looks like. So here you're gaining strength, but then your opposite force is losing strength. And so this causes this level of upheaval. Why? Because the separation, the break is happening. You're moving, your soul is actually moving in the right direction, basically. But this is where the dark energies, right? We saw the influences, the dark attachments get stronger because it's to weigh you down on this energy so you don't go, or that your momentum slows down. And this is where the spiritual strength is going to be necessary, because there will be those things. So give me more of this 9 of Wands. And you have to constantly remind yourself, you deserve what you deserve, what you want, your desires of your heart, your true authentic self. Give me more of this 9 of Wands. Why the spiritual strength? Yeah, Queen of Cups, very intuitive, keeping about, yep, there you go. Staying focused on your happiness, your well-being. 3 of Wands, staying positive. 3 of Wands is about optimism, plans, doing a lot to emotionally. There's a lot about Cups here. 9 of Cups, your wishes, your desires. Again, like we're talking about the 9. So you have the 9 of Wands with the 9 of Cups. This is a lot about maintaining your emotional well-being, your spiritual strength, taking care of yourself. As the Queen of Cups, taking care of your emotions. I just see a lot of self-care necessary you know, whatever that feels good, walks, exercise. Really, your energy is necessary. You're maintaining, the maintenance of your energy is necessary here. Okay, we're on this Ace of Wands. Two of Swords. This Eight of Cups was in the bottom before. Let me get Ace of Wands. Yeah, so to me, this is Spirit definitely leading you to deal with what's going to come in. Three of Swords, and there goes that Hermit. I see there's a combination of energies, but this is the message of the way down of the codependent, right? This codependent is going to exhaust you. Why? They're clingy. But your wisdom is it's going to really you're going to have to up this game here, because they might cross you. Two of Swords, you might not see certain things coming. But I'm also picking up their energy here where they just don't like your new beginning. And it's also disrupting, which we're talking about the mirror again, right? So this is why they're in suffering and silence in this Nine of Swords energy. The ego is triggered. So you're doing well and all that. It's a way to kind of knock you down with whatever they're clinging onto. Four of Pentacles. Let's get more on this Four of Pentacles. Okay, we're on this Four of Pentacles. Yeah. This Justice, and there goes the Nine of Cups. So again, mirroring energy. You're needing to up the game with the Eight of Pentacles of your focus. We have Justice here. Some of you, if you have kids, this is legal battles, and this has come up for some time. If you're dealing with justice, marriages, or children, but they're gonna be selfish about this. I feel selfishness also with this Nine of Cups. But this is both of you. Again, there's a lot of mirroring here with the Hermit energy, the nines. And also 999 is a cycle ending. So this is a clear indication that something is justice is gonna be served, but it's gonna take time. This is kind of like just how the energies play out, where there's gonna have to be efforts. There are efforts on their part, but there's gonna have to be efforts of your part to really maintain an energetic balance, right? Perspective here. There goes the Empress, and there goes your Ace of Wands. So you know there's an elevation in you that can see this. So let's get more on the strength. Two of Cups. In order to maintain this relationship to be strong, guys, some of you, I do feel you're in a relationship. This is going to be challenging to the connection. So there's going to have to be a lot of strength to, one, keep you guys connected, right? Remembering, keep an open mind. But also, again, I feel your energy. We have Temperance, and there you go. I knew it. Nine of Pentacles. It's just like I said, I saw it in the beginning of the read. There's this patience, but also your self-care. I cannot stress how much the self-care, Pisces, for yourself is necessary, so you don't lose your light, your frequency, this soul growth. This is why they want to kind of come in and disrupt this harmony. And it could happen through your connection. It can cause conflict, right? And again, that we're talking about the self. The soul always has to do with the self. So your wisdom behind all this is really necessary in this time. This reading for me feels like a warning, as all readings are, right? But this is for you to take care of you. It's gonna be quite of a ride with what's happening here. And that's why Temperance, you're gonna really have to kind of manage yourself while this person goes through this ego transition, right? Their instability, because they also are watching this happen. So when you're in this Nine of Pentacles, that also indicates, you know, you're noticed. You're being seen. It's also can be a danger zone at times, because when things are so well for you, then these third parties, dark attachments, become envious. So give me more of this Nine of Swords. The Star and the Eight of Wands. There goes the Eight of Cups. Yep, you walking away. The Five of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles that we see here. We know we have fives here with the Five of Wands. So a lot of rejection, a lot of obstacles, probably arguments, but they don't feel like priority here. This person is very upset that there's emotional distance here. They've lost control. Again, wanting to steal this star quality of you, this light energy from you. But it's interesting because I also get like this person, it's a very delusional space. I feel obviously when people are in the space, there's like a coping mechanism that happens when someone starts to really get unstable. And it's like they start to alter reality here. And the communication they tell themselves about the situation, they could probably be convincing themselves that there's a chance here, that there's hope. Give me more on the Star. Yeah, it's delusional for some of them. Yeah, Seven of Swords. But again, the Seven of Swords is a thief. So this person is, one, mentally lying to themselves, but also trying to rob from your light, right? Because you are in a star energy. You're very in this space. Like I said, the Nine of Pentacles combined, to me, that energy always good between you deserve love, attraction, and then there's the other card from this deck called Love Yourself First. Always gives me the Nine of Pentacles energy. Wow, we have High Priestess and Hierophant energy. Right when the Seven of Swords came out. So yeah, there's something this person, this is deeper, this is very spiritual. And I think both of you, I feel, is the soul tie, where spiritually there's someone attaching, and it's all like happening in the spirit realm. So the separation is really causing a lot to be changed here. So let's see what the blockages are. What are the blockages here, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, aware. Stop sweeping it under the rug. So this is, to me, this being a block is obviously a warning to stay aware, because it's going to be a block in your energy. So just don't ignore the signs. Don't ignore your emotions as well. So again, I really feel the biggest energy here. Ah, wow, guys, look at this. I knew it. Cord cutting. Cut cords daily to people and situations draining you. That's what's happening here. And then lessons, there is a hidden lesson in all this. You're going to learn something from this too. One is, and the most important lesson I see here, is how important it is to maintain and protect your energy, because it's a draining. What's happening is going to drain you guys. And the more it affects your spirit, your mental, your mind, the more I think the cord loosens, guys. So it's an important, that's why it's a lesson. There's an important lesson behind all this. You're gonna learn, this is gonna elevate your spirit, your spiritual strength here. You're gonna become so much more stronger. That's why the nines are so strong, because it's yourself, what you attract, your boundaries. You're learning so much about what's not good for you. And it obviously, I feel like there must have been in Herman energy, there's always a calm state. And so when all of a sudden the upheaval happens, that's when you energetically know the difference. And that's how you gain that self-preservation to never let anyone. And that's what this, I always feel, Nine of Pentacles is a really self-preservation. All the nines are, but specifically the Nine of Pentacles. Because if you're not good inside emotionally, then the outside of your world crumbles, and you could lose your home, your job. How you feel on the inside is how you're, is a reflection of how the outside is a reflection of how you feel in the inside, right? So both are necessary, right? Your emotional well-being, your Nine of Cups is necessary. Your spiritual strength is necessary. But without that, right, without the internal, then the external can get affected. So let's see what the lessons behind this. What lesson here for Pisces? True love. This is a divine connection. I feel that has to do with, and then addictions in the bottom. This is where you're heading to. A lot of you, your new love is not showing up here, but obviously you have a newness here. So I know there's an energy that you're in, and that's why I mentioned earlier, a lot of you are in a good connection, just that there's an influence, a third party. This is not necessarily having to be just you. It's something affecting you. It's an external factor, but there is addiction here, right? Physical addictions, emotionally addictive thoughts, or other negative patterns of behavior are affecting this connection. So the negative patterns of this codependent energy that you're trying to free yourself, look at that. True love is in the bottom. So, and wedding. So where you're at, if you guys are in a new connection, it definitely is affecting. It's an energy that's trying to interject itself to affect the true nature of where you're going. This could also, if you're single, this could just mean this is a divine connection. True love, meaning your self-love, is a divine connection, because there's nothing more beautiful, especially with the representation of all the nines. Because when you're in this energy of Hermit, I truly believe is where you meet yourself. And when you meet yourself, which is why the Hermit in this case, right, there's that star inside where you meet your authentic self, your light qualities, your spirit, your soul, and things that just bring you peace. Therefore, you meet true love within yourself, also bringing you a really genuine connection, right? A great relationship. You're just going to be a different person. And this person energetically is no longer your match, which is why the mirror is so opposite of, what you're reflecting. So let's see your guidance. Acceptance. This situation is out of your control. Let go of what you cannot change and accept what is. No need to worry. Allow the universe to take the wheel. Yeah. It's one of those things. It's one of those seasons in the soul where you kind of have to ride out. But what's most important is this Hermit awareness, this authentic to yourself, and the faith you need, knowing your elevation, that the universe is working with you, and also that you're creating healthy boundaries, because I really feel that's a big one here. But this is kind of moving you through both of the energies. That's why it's the cord cutting. So the universe, allow the universe to take the wheel. It's like, this is done, right? Yep, cleansing out, clearing out old energies. It's helping clear out. It's closing. The karmic justice wheel is just closing things out for a lot of the signs. So I'm going to leave it there, Pisces. I love you. Please like, share, subscribe. Click that bell button if you enjoyed my frequency. But remember to live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. Until next message. Bye.